let that warm up a little bit. I ain't used it in a while. Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. Boy, I'm telling you, mid-August right now, and I put down some XGRN 818 about 15 days ago, I'm gonna say, maybe 21 days ago, something like that, and she is popping. She is really thick. I had to go away on a trip to Philadelphia with my son. Of course, for all you guys that were asking about that and praying over that, I appreciate it, and he's doing absolutely wonderful. And look, just a reminder, I want you to help me. Smile.Amazon. Anything that you buy on Amazon, you can go to smile.Amazon and select Team Jacks as the charity. Amazon will send us a portion of what you buy, a little small percentage. We take that money to Philadelphia with us, give it to families that need it to be able to get their kids to the hospital, pay their hospital bills, all kind of things. So thank you so much for helping us with that. Now, I was gone for 7 full days, and of course I had my irrigation set. I watered 2 days during that 7 days. I watered very, very heavily, 40 minutes a zone, 2 times a week. I split that up, 20 minutes and 20 minutes one day. I'd run it 20 minutes, let everything cycle around at 20 minutes, and then come back and start another cycle at 20 minutes the same day. And I called that one 40-minute watering. And then of course I did that 2 times during the course of the week. And then other than that, I kept a watch on the weather on my phone. I used my Rainbird app, and when I saw that it was 90 degrees or higher, about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I ran each zone for about a 6 or 7 minute cycle just to cool the turf off before it went to bed at night. Test plot has held up exceptionally well. We have had 0 rain this entire week. I've not watered it all week, and you can see it's still good and lush and green. Ooh, oh my, look at there. I was not able to get my fungicide application down before I left. Just had too much going on. So look at that, little disease setting in. So I'm gonna, after I mow, now I'm not gonna mow back here on the test plot just because it's non-irrigated. I'm gonna leave it bushy and shaggy, don't want it to stress out. But I am gonna apply a good fungicide to start getting this disease cured up. So whenever I see disease present in a yard like that, I run full-blown, full application rates on whatever fungicide I'm running, full-blown application rate of natural adjuvant, and I'll get this down. And in about 2 weeks, once I go back to mowing this, that disease will start growing out, and I'll cut the disease off, and the non-diseased turf will start coming up. So about 2 weeks, it'll clear this up just in time for seeding. Oh my. Oh, look at there. You might want to like, subscribe, and share, and tell all your buddies. I'm going to do a full-blown DIY renovation right here. I'll show you every step of the way. So my yard's deep right now. It's easily 8 or 9 inches, easily. And super thick, dense, lush, about as thick as you'd want your fescue. And I need to get on it and mow it. So I'll go back and I'll mow it at my normal cutting height, which is 4.5 inches for the summer. Now what that's gonna do is it's gonna make a mess in the yard, okay? But the way I handle that is I'll mow the whole yard, go inside, get me a glass of tea, and sit down and chill out for a minute, and let those clippings kind of dry out just a little bit. Then I'll come back out here and double cut it, go right back over it again, and chop up all those clippings that are laying on top of the yard. You can see I got a couple of little, just teeny tiny strips that the mower deck just didn't catch. The double cut will clean that up. You can see right here, this right here is the enemy. Especially in the springtime when folks don't mow their grass often enough, they end up with all this crap. Sometimes it's way worse than this. Look at that right there. So you can't see that until I rake it up, show it to you. But I've got that all over the yard, so I'm gonna go in right quick and chill out just for 15-20 minutes, and I'm gonna come back out, run over this the same way. I'm gonna use that time to clean up those little tiny pieces I missed in between my lines. I'm gonna use that to straighten up my lines here, my stripes. You can see it's not completely perfectly straight like I like it. A little bit of frayed ends on the grass, nothing major. I mean, it's just a little sticking up here and there, but a double cut will clean that up. Now I want to be honest with you and straightforward with you. I don't do this every time I mow. I mow about every 3 days, maybe 5 days. Sometimes I'll let it go 7 when we're super hot. My typical mowing habit is about every 3rd or 4th day. And when I mow it like that, I don't have to double cut it. The mower cuts it plenty good enough. I'm only cutting about that much off at a time, maybe 1 inch or so off at a time. It scatters those clippings just fine. The only time I have to do this is when I go out of town, vacation, or it rains a lot or something like that. You can't get to mow the yard. So I'm not trying to tell you to do this every time you mow. It's just I'm showing you my situation I'm in and how I deal with it. All right, so that's much better. That double cut really helped clean it up. I got rid of all those big chunky clippings. We'll get back to work tomorrow, get back in the groove of things. Got aerating seeding coming up real soon. Got a super crazy schedule on that. And tomorrow, I got to spray my yard with fungicide here and back there at the test plot. Now there's a handful of you that already know about this. You've been knowing about it for a long time. I've been working on this for well over a year. It's taken me that long to kind of get things in order, get the money saved up for the patenting and that kind of thing. Lots of testing involved in this and lots of prototype models and things to make sure it's absolutely dead perfect before I stick it on my website and try to sell it. So tomorrow when I spray my yard, I'm gonna use the GCI Turf Spray Buddy system. Now don't worry, I'm gonna be putting videos out and tell you all about it. I've got the three last prototype models coming that I've had made. I gotta do the final testing and kind of pick the one that I think is gonna work the best. And then once I do that, I can tell you all about it. It's totally and completely 100% unique. It's my own personal design. Like I said, I've been working on it for well over a year. And I personally think it's gonna be the best DIY sprayer option that you've ever seen before. So without letting the cat out of the bag too much, I'm gonna leave it at that. So be looking for videos on that. Subscribe so you don't miss that. Get on my email list, because when it's actually ready, you'll be the first person to know, is the people that are on that email list and the people that have my lawn care guides that are in my Facebook group. Of course, if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. Just watch a video when I post it. All right, so I'm gonna take that bad boy up in the air and show you a little quick shot right quick. I appreciate you watching. Again, like, subscribe, and share, and tell all your buddies. Lots of cool things coming in the fall. Oh, I'm getting ready to do a series on aeration and overseeding. Getting lots of emails about that. Lots of first-time folks saying, hey, what the heck is it? What's the process? How do I do it? So I'm gonna show you a couple of videos step by step, start to finish, on how we do it in the lawn care world, and how the DIY guy, you can take what we know, what I know, and use it in your yard. So hey, thank you for watching. I'll check you later.